Welcome. Today I'll be providing you with an introduction to learning management systems that enrich the teacher and student online course delivery experience. Let's start by defining a learning management system, or LMS. An LMS is a web-based software package that is designed to plan, implement, and evaluate learning, facilitate student interaction, give performance feedback, and manage student activities. Also consider that today's common LMSs offer an extensive and integrated range of services and tools for learners. The types of tools we commonly see within an LMS include these three categories. The first is learning skills tools. That includes creative activities, assignments, presentations, quizzes, and other assessment tools. Next, we have communication tools that include capabilities for lecturer, student interactivity, announcements, message boards, comments, and Q&A area. Third, we have productivity tools that offer capabilities that include a calendar, surveys, document management resources, file upload and download utilities, and a grades module. It's also helpful to understand LMS technology models available today. The three models from current research are SaaS. This stands for Software as a Service. Your LMS will be web-based or cloud-hosted. Good example of that is Amazon AWS. The LMS is actually hosted, managed, and maintained by a third-party provider, often considered a worry-free option. Next, we find options for self-hosted software on a web server. This may require you to purchase a domain name and web server hosting. You'll rely on a webmaster or a specialist to install, configure, and manage the software. Typically, this will require a high level of technical expertise. A third option is a locally hosted solution that is installed on your local area network. This solution may mean that there is limited access to the LMS, as all users must be physically present to log on to the network. These solutions are typically self-supported and may require dedicated IT staff and server resources. Papa shared his top 8 LMS benefits with us. Join me as we look at the list. An LMS organizes e-learning content in one location for easy access. An LMS provides unlimited access to e-learning materials, typically anytime and anywhere. Next, an LMS easily tracks learner progress and performance through a grading module. 4, an LMS reduces learning development costs and even development time. 6, an LMS keeps organizations up to date with compliance regulations via the LMS administrator. 7, an LMS quickly and conveniently expands e-learning courses to support e-learning growth. And last, an LMS integrates social learning experiences, which is an important student-centric feature. When considering a new LMS, this list offers great advice on features and functions to look for. Next, we'll take a brief look at how students benefit from LMS use. First, an LMS is an informal, student-centered learning environment which supports the social and personal needs of students, facilitates feedback, and most importantly is interactive. Zanjani gives us 3 more student benefits of LMSs. First one is LMSs provide opportunities for sharing knowledge. They enable building a community of learners, and they are supporting higher order learning and critical thinking through conversation and collaboration. When implementing an LMS, it is important to build faculty support for the LMS. Here are Shine's 7 ways to encourage full use of the LMS. First, create an online class to teach professors how to create the course, syllabus, and assignments. Next, be sure to build a learning sandbox or a testing area for faculty to experiment with the course creation tools. Third, create short instructor training videos for professors hosted on the LMS, which also gives them experience as a user on the LMS. Fourth, offer small group or departmental instruction sessions. Next, talk about and advertise LMS features and functions to faculty, possibly with a newsletter. Sixth, ensure faculty knows and meets student expectations like timeliness and grade posting. And last, show faculty how LMS automation tools can save them time. The next two slides show us information about the top 3 U.S. LMSs. Edutechnica monitors LMS usage among U.S. universities and institutions. The spring 2017 data quantified the top 3 LMSs in use. From this chart, we can also see that Canvas has definitively become the number 2 LMS in U.S. higher education, overtaking Moodle in terms of both number of institutions and student enrollments. Their spring 2017 data also provided us data for average number of LMS users per institution, and this chart confirms that the average number of Canvas users per institution now exceeds Blackboard. Next, we'll look at common LMS pricing models. Pricing is another factor to consider when seeking an LMS solution. These models will include cloud and hosted options. It's important to note that specific LMS pricing information is only available via quote by a sales representative. For cloud-based solutions, we encountered 4 models, which are pay-per-learner, pay-per-use, pay-per-active learner, and limited-time licensing. A self-hosted LMS will typically require a one-time fee or a perpetual license, and free learning management systems like Moodle may initially be free, but features and add-ins may have a cost. These upgrades may be highly desirable to add required functionality. When making your LMS decision, remember that not all learning environments have the same needs or technical requirements. Be sure to explore the options. Next, focus on these key factors for the LMS. It must have a student-centered and engaging interface. What system integrations and customizations are needed, and is it scalable for growth? You must be sure it will facilitate a social learning environment. It needs to meet the needs of professors and students and the course content or the structure of the course. Review the system availability metrics. It should be available 24/7, cloud-based, and well-supported. And as always, consider the affordability. Are there cost-benefit trade-offs to consider? To review today's presentation, we covered definition of an LMS, the tools commonly found in an LMS, some technical aspects, benefits of LMS use, and how students benefit. We looked at ways to build faculty support for LMSs, the top 3 LMSs in the U.S. and their market position, and the average number of users of each. I shared the common LMS pricing models, and finally, some guidance for making the LMS decision. Thanks for watching. That's all I got for today.